So let's go ahead and go in here and take a look. Wait a minute. But why am I... Wow, I can't... Uh-oh. We got a problem. Howdy, folks, and welcome back to ARK Adventures. It has literally just been a few minutes since the new release of ARK dropped, and it's got a whole bunch of new things, including greenhouses and Riot armor, and a new dino, and some new electric prod, and all sorts of things. But I think we're going to play around a bit with the perhaps the greenhouse and maybe the Riot armor. But I wanted to tell you about something else I noticed when I came in here for the first time after restarting the server with the new update. Something is missing. My industrial cooker is gone. My industrial cooker has vanished. And I quickly checked the forums, and within minutes of the release going out, within a couple of minutes, there were reports of these disappearing everywhere, and the developers acknowledged that it's a real thing and that they're looking into it. So hopefully it will come back, or I'll have to recreate it or something. I noticed it because all of a sudden it was easy to get the water here. I didn't have to get around anything to go get some water, and it was really funny. But I do want to look into the new greenhouse stuff, so I'm going to check the engrams here, and also want to look at the armor. So let's. Oh, it's under armor. I guess it's under. Is it SWAT armor? No. What is it? Let's look for helmet. Ah, Riot. So it's Riot stuff. Okay. So Riot, there it is. Riot helmet. Riot leggings. The Riot shield has already been there. So I need to learn the ghillie stuff as well, which I didn't learn on this start. So I think we're going to look first at perhaps the greenhouse stuff before we do this. It's interesting that it says it protects from torpor, and provides almost no protection from the elements. So let's look at the greenhouse stuff as well. Is it glass? No. Greenhouse, there it is. So I got a wall and ceiling, door frames and that sort of thing. Okay, pretty cool. Excellent for growing crops indoors. So let's learn. We're going to have to learn some of this stuff. I don't know which ones are going to be necessary. Crafted at the smithy. Nice. All right. Well, I think we're going to play with that first, and then try our hands at the armor afterwards. So we're going to have to move the crops in there. I think we're going to demolish these crop plots when we do that, and see where we can go. All right, we're back, and let's go ahead and go into the smithy structures greenhouse here. I've learned the ones I think we're going to need. I'm going to make a 2x2 platform for this. I think you have to put these on foundations. I don't think it matters what kind of foundation. It could be wood, stone, thatch, whatever, or metal. We're going to take stone. So I'm going to need a doorway. I think I'm going to need then, what is it, 7 walls? Is that right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and try to make all of those. Uh-oh, we've run out of something. Crystal. Oh, I've got some crystal over here on the fabricator. Let's grab some of that. Should be enough. All right. And let's finish making those walls in here. We've already made, how many did we make? Okay, so we need 3 more of those. Let's make a door first. All right, and we're going to need 4 ceilings. All right, perfect. We have enough for that. No problem. I'm going to place this, I think, you can't put crop plots down in water, but I think you can put foundations into water. If they're above the water, the crop plots will go there. So I think we're going to try to put that out there, just outside in the bay. I think just past where the artifacts are. So let me grab the stuff here that I just made. All right. And I also hope that we can eventually maybe get rid of some of the irrigation. If we do irrigation out there in the water, that we don't have to run those ugly pipes up to the house. Although I don't know how we're going to get anything to drink. Now, I don't have any foundations pre-made, stone foundations, in my construction chest, so let's make a few here. Let's make 4 stone foundations real quick. Get enough stone. Where are the foundations? Right down here. There they are. And I can make enough, sure, no problem. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to demolish the irrigation pipe I have running up, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to drink from in the house very easily. Although we might come up with some other solution for drinking. I don't know. Although we're irrigating our industrial cooker too when it gets done as well. So I'm getting down to one item here left to build. So let's go ahead and get our stuff back. All right, wood and thatch. And I've got one crop plot already that I was able to grab out of the construction box that I already made. So let's go take a look at where we want to put this thing. Like I said, you can see these pipes coming in. The one for irrigating the crops now, I was thinking of going away, but that's where I get my drinks from. I might be able to get drinks from the one that goes up to irrigate the industrial cooker, though, so I might be able to get rid of one of them. So let's put the foundations out here, maybe middle between these, in front of these two pillars here that make up the 6, so it's kind of in the middle. Let's go into K. Let's bring this up here and go into K mode. See what we see. Oh, looks like it's kind of snapping to the column. Well, maybe that's where I want to put it. Let's see. All right, there's 1. All right, 2. I'm staying in K mode here. It's just easier. And all 4 is coming out of K mode, and there you go. Now, to place the doorway, I think we'll want to place it over here on this side. Oh, I'm hitting E, or the use key, and I didn't think it changed it, but it is slightly changing it. So let me clear that out and add it back in, because I don't remember which way is which. And if you place it from the inside, it usually gives you the right direction. So let's go ahead and place it from the inside. See what it does. There you go. I guess it looks, I can't really tell the difference, but I don't know if you guys are noticing something, but there's a shimmer in the glass when you move. If you're standing still, you don't really see it. But if you're moving, you can see this kind of shimmer. So if I stand still, yeah, you don't even see it. But when you move, you see a shimmer. So I don't know if that's cool or weird. Let's go ahead and place our walls. From the inside should be no problem. They should align properly or give us the right side, although, like I said, I still can't tell which side's in and which side's out, but obviously there is a slight difference, because I was noticing it when I was hitting the use key. All right, now, can I place the ceilings? I'm only one ceiling high, one wall high here, but I think it should be fine. Let's go ahead and actually put the door in first. And let's place our ceilings. All right, no problem there, and there. There we go, and let me get back in here. I wonder if am I sticking through the ceiling? Let's go to K mode here. Nope, perfect fit. Astrid fits perfectly. All right, so let's get out of here. And I'm going to be moving these crops, but you know what? I have to make more crop plots. I think I do have one on me, though. So let me get out of here. Let me go place one of these crop plots now. Well, I've got it, and then I'll make the other 3. Come on in here. I'm making medium crop plots, not large. They're fine for the crop quantity I need, and they fit much nicer on here. They don't take up as much space. So let's just place this one kind of right here in the center. Excellent. All right. Okay, so let's go make 3 more crop plots and place those and get the materials necessary to put them in there, and irrigation. I think I'm going to go with middle irrigation this time, middle pipes and middle drinking water. Alrighty, and we are back, and we've got our other necessary farming stuff. We've got a whole bunch of fertilizer we reclaimed from the other crop plots, as well as some of our composting bins. We've got some seeds, and we've got what I think we're going to need for irrigation. It's just an intake, an incline pipe, and a water tap. So let's go ahead and go in here and take a look. Wait a minute. But why am I... Wow, I can't... Uh-oh. We've got a problem. I can't get over this crop plot. I didn't even know it blocked. It collided. I never noticed that before. Do these do that too? Oh, wait a minute. They do, yeah. Look at that. I never noticed. There's just a little bump you go up, like a little step. But it's high enough that I can't get in here in a one high. I'm going to have to increase the size of this greenhouse. I'm going to have to go two walls high instead of just one. Okay. So I'm going to have to learn they have some inclined walls. Let's go do greenhouse. There we go. Some sloped walls and sloped roof. So we're going to have to learn that stuff and do that. might as well demolish these ceilings now, since they're not going to be here anymore, and I can reclaim some of the resources from them. Let's get rid of those 4. And then we'll head back into the smithy and make the bits we're going to need to do this, to do the rest of this the ceiling properly. Let's come on in here and take a look what we got. All right, structures, greenhouse. All right, there we go. We're going to need 2 of those. Uh-oh, we ran out of resources. Cementing paste. Okay, well, we've got some more cementing paste over here. Not a lot. Hopefully that should be enough. I don't want to have to make more right now. Let's grab that from down here. Oh, we had some of the reclaimed resources too. Let me throw those over. Alrighty, and we need 1 more of these, 2 of these, and 4 of the sloped. There we go. 4 of these sloped guys, I believe. Oh, uh-oh. Short on crystal. Well, I've got a bunch of crystal too. At least I hope I do. Uh-oh. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let us see if that's going to be enough for us. Alright, back to greenhouse. I did have 1 of those. Okay. So I need 3 more. Alright, yeah, perfect. Hope we don't have any accidents placing this stuff, or we will be short of resources. Gonna have to go get some more stuff soon. And wait for that 4th one to build. There we go. Excellent. Alright, let's go place these ceilings, then place our crop plots, and get this farm a-going. Alright. Oh, they're way down here at the bottom. Wish I could move those to the top. Can I sort by weight, type? Nothing is going to get them to the top. Okay? That's no big deal. I didn't want to have to put them on my hotbar, so put 1 there. And that same type would be over here, I believe. No, wait, yeah, wait, no, this is right. This is right, yeah. And wait a minute, did I do that? I confused myself. I thought I had done it the wrong way on the first one. But this is the right way, the peaked roof. Okay, and then another one over here. And then we're going to place our sloped roofs here. I might want to drop that down to the hotbar because there's 4 of them. It's going to be annoying to go in every time. Okay, those snapped pretty well. This one, wait a minute, where did it, what? Wait, where, what? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Lost track of it there. Okay, excellent. All right, yeah, now can we get on top of this this crop plot? Yeah, we can. Excellent. All right, we can move around. We can get on the crop plots. We're not bumping into the ceiling. Perfect. All right, let's place our other 3. Let's kind of line it up a bit here with this one. And try to center it as much as we can on this foundation. All right, and we've got 2 more. Let's do this one. Do I want to leave a little room to get into the... No, it's should be able to do it, right? Yeah, the slope is high enough. I should be able to walk over this even though it's right next to the door. Okay, and this one, last one. Right there, okay, excellent. Cool. I can move around pretty freely, not a problem. Let's go ahead and place our water. Let's take our intake, and it looks like it's going to pick up the water and snap or place here just fine. Let's kind of line it up a little bit. Kind of go into K mode. And I think we want to go forward a bit here because the incline is going to go back a bit. All right, let's just place it here, I guess, and see what happens. All right, there it is. Let's get our incline ready. And where is that snapping? Hello, there it goes. All right, perfect. And the tap. And, well, it's kind of floating in the air, isn't it? But it works. All right, we got water. Excellent. The irrigation takes a while to say irrigated, kick in. But these are all now saying irrigated, so excellent. It's all irrigated properly. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and throw in some of this fertilizer. I don't know how much is going to fit in each of these. Let's throw in 5 to start with in each of these. And a seed. So let's throw in a seed here, rock carrot. And come on over to this one. Got it kind of stuck there for a second. And let's throw in a long grass. Come on over here. 5 more. And citronal. And 5 more. And our last guy. a rock carrot, right? No, whatever it was. The potatoes. All right, so let's throw an extra one in each of these and get them going. And look at that. It says greenhouse effect. You can actually see it there at the bottom of the crop lot. 165%. 165% of what? 165. I'm sure it's applied to growth rates and I don't know what else. Maybe it'll won't spoil as fast or whatever. So I'll have to do some comparisons with the other crop plots and how they behave, and let you guys know. Now on our server we do have increased crop plot growth rates. So we can get some stuff done faster for videos for you guys. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't know what the effect will be. Notice it's 0% on these old ones because they're not in a greenhouse. So that's interesting. Okay. So let's grab all of this stuff and demolish these guys, reclaim their resources. And I guess I should have used the get all button, right? Take all from inventory. It would have been smarter since I'm grabbing everything. So that's one more. And we'll get all this stuff and put the crops in the refrigerator. And this is our little, this green box right here is our little seed box, and we've got seeds and water skins and some things, extra water skins and things in here. So let's actually throw our seeds in there. And we just took out of the plots. Excellent. All right, and we'll probably move that down to the greenhouse in a little bit. Let's go to this refrigerator. Not this one. There it is. We have our veggie stuff. I think there's going to be enough room in here for this stuff. I hope so. Otherwise, we'll get rid of some of the meat. Yep, plenty of room. All right. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on these crops and let you guys know in real time how long it takes them to pop up, and in comparison to how long it takes normally for them to pop up. And then we'll come back and we'll do a little bit of Riot Gear stuff. I think maybe actually wait a minute. They've also introduced an electric prod into the game for this release. It was something that they did with Raptor Claws. They accidentally, in the first release of Raptor Claws, had the electric prod. And then they quickly said that they didn't mean that to come out. So they got rid of it. But it's back. They've added it for real. And 60 Ingram points. Ooh, and spear. I didn't learn the spear, I guess, since I reset my my Ingrams. I don't think we're going to play with that this episode. I think we'll do that in the future, maybe. With 60 Ingram points, it seems kind of silly, especially since we're not in a PvP server. But we'll take a look at that later. And I also want to, like I said, take a look at the Riot Gear and build some of that stuff and show you guys that. And also get back to you later on and tell you how the crops were doing in the greenhouse. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, and I am back, and I'm under the water here on Mr. Gold because they also announced in this release that they had something called deep sea supply drops. And I've been swimming around for a while now trying to find anything deep sea. What is that? Oh, it's a megalodon coming after me. Deep sea supply drops, and I can't seem to find any. I don't know if maybe they have a beacon that comes down that you can see from the surface that goes down into the deep sea, or maybe they're just a crate down there like you get in caves. Maybe they're in underwater caves. I went into our underwater cave and I didn't see anything in there, but so I've been swimming around for a while looking for something, and I don't think I'm going to find anything now. I am kind of curious though if maybe there are some visible beacons from the surface. So let's actually swim up to the surface real quick and see if we can detect any sort of beacon coming down from the surface. But if I can't find any this episode, I'll try to find some in the future and share it with you guys if I do. If I'm even in the middle of something else and I notice one, or if I find out where they are and go searching for them. And looking around here, I don't see any. That's a normal beacon for a drop. No, I don't see anything. So, all right. Well, I think I'm going to head back to our island base and work on that Riot Gear, and also check in on the greenhouse and see how things are going. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and we're back, and let's. Oh, the stuff is growing pretty quickly in this greenhouse. Let's go take a look in there and see where everything is. Is it seed? Is it fruiting? Oh, it's fruitlings. Fruitling. Anything growing in there? Nothing growing in there. Oh, we actually have some crops, which is pretty fast. That is pretty quick. Excellent. All right, yeah, it took. I think the other crops, even with our speed increase here, it would take a few hours. It's only been about 30, 40 minutes real time for them to start popping up. So that is pretty quick. So let's. Yeah, I'm still wondering to do these pipes. Anyway, let's go make that Riot gear and learn the Ingrams for the Riot gear. But first, I want to dump off some of this crystal I brought back from the cave as I was going out exploring, and also get my flak armor back on. So let's get rid of this scuba armor and grab that flak back from my Go cabinet. Alrighty. All right, now well armored again. Awesome. All right, so Riot gear. Let's check the Ingrams for that. Actually, before I do that, I think I should probably gamma down for you guys. Back to normal gamma, which seems kind of dark these days. But at least it'll let you read the text a little better. All right, there you go. So Riot. Okay, I can learn the Riot leggings. Oh, I need to relearn the ghillie stuff. I haven't learned that since I did the memory wipe either. Apparently it is an armor tier, and you need the ghillie stuff before you can learn the Riot stuff. Okay, that makes sense. All the other stuff's been an armor tier as well. Okay, so let's learn the chest piece, the gauntlets, the little booties, and the helmet. And I'm not going to learn the Riot shield. Actually, I think I have a Riot shield, don't I? I think maybe with Raptor Claws. Did I get a Riot shield? I thought I did. No. It's a regular shield. And maybe in my Go cabinet? No. Huh. I thought I did. Well, I did get a metal shield from Raptor Claws, but yeah, oh well. Maybe one day I'll make that as well for the full look. So let me grab a gas here. So when I turn on the fabricator, it will be a bit noisy, unfortunately, but I just want to get prepared for that. Armor Riot, what do we got here? We're going to need polymer, pearls, hide fiber crystal. Looks like everything's going to need some portion of that. Don't have, how much polymer can I make? Well, I don't have any cementing paste. I don't have enough cementing paste, so I can't really make any polymer here. I'm going to have to make a trip up to the north and get some organic polymer for this. Pearls, I should have a bunch of pearls. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. I took the pearls off of the fabricator at some point, didn't I, to make something. Where did I put them? Did I put them? Did I put them over here in the smithy? No, although I do have crystal there. But, oh, here they are. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I took them off to make the industrial forge when I made it, because I had to put so much polymer in there, organic polymer in there, that and metal, that I needed the space, so took that stuff off. So let's go ahead and just dump that stuff on here. Should make it plenty for what we need to do. Not a problem. Yeah, we're going to have enough pearls, not a problem. But polymer, so yeah, I think we have everything else. We have the crystal as well. So I'm going to have to make a trip up north and grab some organic polymer. So that will be the next thing I do, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back from the Great White North. Got our organic polymer in place as well. Let's turn this thing on and check out what we need here. Let's go ahead and make our helmet. Let's make some booties. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Did I double-click that? I think I double... Oh, crap. I don't want to turn that off. Get back in here quick. Clear the crafting queue. Sometimes when you get in the fabricator, for some reason, the crafting queue disappears, and you have to exit out and come back in if you accidentally try to build too much of one thing. Let's make everything else. Little hand pieces, little chest piece, and little legs. Little legs, I say. Let's grab this stuff. Close the chest and the legs. Come on. There we go. And turn it off. And let's go actually compare this to our flak armor. Base armor is 115 for everything. Base armor on the primitive is 100, but some of my better Flak, the Ramshackle, and the Apprentice are already far better armor than the base Riot. And it's interesting. And, and these glasses were really good too. I think they were a miner's helmet. No, they can't be. They don't have any crystal. Wait a minute. It says repaired at Smithy. When did they change it so that flak armor can be repaired at the Smithy? Huh. That's an interesting... That's really cool, if it's true. You no longer have to get to a fabricator and waste gas to repair your flak armor. That's really, really cool. That's a great development. Awesome. All right, well, let's actually exchange this armor and see what we get for insulation. Let's get rid of the... So we're at 429, 239 right now. 429, 239. So let's get rid of this stuff. And they say this doesn't really help with the insulation, so... Oops, didn't want to put that in the cabinet. 429, 239. Well, it's fairly good hypo, and actually better hyper. So it's better with heat than the flak was. The flak is worse with heat, but it's not quite as good with cold. Actually, what are my base insulations? Let me take this stuff. It says here that it offers almost no protection from the elements. So let's take this off and see what our base is. Our base is 338, 281. So hypo is going up and hyper is going down as I add pieces. Interesting. Okay, so it's actually it's not that it gives you absolutely no protection. It actually does something. So it's better than nothing. All right. Excellent. Well, let's get rid of our armor 575. Excellent. So it looks kind of cool. Looks kind of Riot-y, but it's not my colors. So I'm going to paint this thing up real quick. Alrighty, all painted up. Let's go take one more look at our greenhouse, see what our crops are doing. Have they advanced any? Let's see here. We're getting a little bit more of our crop. That's pretty cool. Excellent. Well, let's take a look at our armor here. All right, that looks pretty good. Wait a minute. Is that kind of a shiny? Is that like a green sheen? Oh no, it's only when I get close to the artifact. That's pretty cool. Anyway, it looks pretty awesome. Astrid is all decked out. You're ready for the zombie apocalypse, Astrid. All ready. Actually, it looks pretty cool. I like the way this stuff looks. So anyway, guys, appreciate you checking this out, and I'll catch you next time. All right. Bye-bye.